All right, and welcome back again here to Timberborn. I'm pretty sure, my friends, that we are going to get that Earth recultivator done in this episode, and I am really excited about it. Trying to calm my excitement. Um, but here it is. It just needs 50, 30, 60. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me try to do math. About 40. It needs approximately 40 treated planks. And after it gets those 40 treated planks, then we will be able to set it off. We're already down to 37. So I'm going to let them get on that while I just kind of take a little look see and see how life is treating my fun and exciting beavers here, and kind of just give a little wrap up while they're doing that because I'm kind of excited to try the Folktails next. I'm sorry, the Iron Teeth. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Iron Teeth next on normal difficulty. So let's talk about things that I am proud of, and things that I feel very silly for. Number one, silliness. These bad water towels. That was completely unnecessary, but that's fine. I wanted to play around and have some fun with those. I did build scaffolding to get them built from the sky, and so that was cool. I'm incredibly excited about my gravity battery situation, as well as this power shaft with the windmills coming down the side. I think that was cool. I'm really proud of myself for being able to plumb this all together. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but to me it was because, again, never played the game before. I think that my observatory being like one of the absolute first things I built is awesome. I love that I built it up high so that they could really see the stars from that. I remember building this power wheel situation and this gravity battery and also being super excited and proud of myself. I like my agora being up here so that they can, look out into their whole colony so that they can discuss timber related topics. It's not particularly popular because it's all the way up here, but I still see we've got some beavers coming in to use our agora. Another thing I really am proud of is my double loop zip line situation. Man alive, is it so silly looking? But yeah, I love that I've got sort of like this western loop and this eastern loop. I think that that's been really fun, and I'm proud of myself for building the two loops. I am exceptionally proud of my bad water diversion and keeping my crops alive. There was a slight issue sometimes when it went dry from evaporation. Some of my crops went dry, but because I'm on easy mode, that never caused any problems. So that's good. And I'm kind of glad that I eventually realized that I needed to, whatchamacallit, dynamite it down just so that I would have less evaporation. So that's where I got that dynamited. Obviously, I could have dynamited a lot more to have a lot more water. I'm proud that I created this stream to fill in this lake. I think it's awesome that I put my uh, fountain of joy in the middle of the lake. I like my posh district. I like my little hammocks being behind that, even though they're very silly, and I am indeed very embarrassed at how just massively ugly that structure is to get to the multiple levels of this housing condo thing. I'm proud of my contemplation spots, despite the fact that it's a very, very, very silly that I have contemplation spots all over the place. I'm proud of how I handled the crisis of the maple syrup debacle. I wish that I would have caught that sooner. I'm proud of my fluid dump irrigation system. because that means that I have greened a whole lot of the map, and that was definitely something I wanted to do. Remember, I made the underground thing over here to green more of the map. I created this waterfall to green the map more. That was also very fun. I'm proud of myself for these water wheels and getting that into the gravity battery as well. I'm pretty sure that I also blasted through here, tunneled through here to make that into a lake. So I am proud of that. In general, I gotta tell you guys, I am very proud of my entire first playthrough. The fact that I did it all. I mean, I did everything that I wanted to do, and yeah, I think it was really fun. I think it was really fun and really, really, really successful. I mean, I really cannot complain at all about just how much fun I have had playing this game. All right, so that all being said, I think that this should be beaver only, right? Because, oh my god, it needs paper to launch? What the heck? Ugh. All right, let's shut down my printing press and my punch card press here so that we can just store up the paper. Ugh, that's annoying. I was really excited, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's bot the paper mill so that we can have 24/7 paper supply going into our recultivator. That's going to take a minute because it needs a lot. Well, while that is going on, let's close these floodgates so that the we don't let the water out. That doesn't really like matter that whole extent, but whew, there we go. What else do we need to make the paper just so we know? Logs, and we've got the logs. Okay, just so that we are putting everything into that, I'm going to go ahead and pause all of my things so that all we're doing right now is making paper. Because that is the entire focus right now. And so we don't need anything to go anywhere else. My whole thing is done. I am just making paper 24/7. Logs into paper. Let's prioritize by haulers so that my paper people can just keep papering. That makes me think of our good friend, Mr. Michael Scott. Would you rather be feared or loved? I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. That is by far and away one of my absolute favorites quotes from The Office. I just think it is one of the absolute funniest things in the entire world. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Okay, the paper is going up. We're at 140 something, so I am going to let that do its thing. And to be real with you, I kind of think it would be fun to make another brazier of bonding over here because it just doesn't impact a whole ton of peoples. And by people, I mean beavers, obviously. And might as well, right? The brazier of bonding only requires 400 planks. I've got 310, so I can turn a planker on and we can get that not too hard. So I kind of like that idea of being over here right next to the farmer's monument thing. Let's just get rid of this, what is that? Impermeable floor? Is that what that's called? And let's put a brazier of bonding here. That will make my beavers very, very happy. So let's turn on a planker or two so that they can build that because that only takes 400 planks, right? Where did I just plop it? There we go. Yeah, the brazier of bonding. And we've already got the planks going in. Oh, they are just going gangbusters at moving those planks on over into it. It's going to take a minute, though, to get there, but that's what we've got going on there. 200. Oh, my goodness. Whew. I guess that's what happens when you've got a whole ton of hauler bots. All right, so let's turn on and I've got 1,000 logs. Yeah, let's turn on my plankers. And by plankers, I of course mean lumber mills. Let's check and see how much paper has gone in. We are over halfway there, so they are doing their jobs as they should. Let's see. Is there any other silly well-being things that I can do? Oh my goodness, they need more freaking camp. I really need to talk to someone about this contemplation spot situation. I mean, I don't know exactly how many contemplation spots I have put in, but I have put in a ton. I also do not understand how they do not have more wet fur. Like, what is going on, beavers? There's showers galore, more showers. They can get their wet fur in the showers. They can take care. They've got Lido, 3 Lidos. I don't understand why they are still dry. Maybe I'll put another Lido in. Maybe it's just not close enough to where they live. I don't know. I don't know. Um, my aesthetics should be very high. Yes. That brazier of bonding should help there. More detailer. Carousel's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. But rooftop terraces, camp. Another camp. I don't understand. You guys got tons of stuff. Jeez. A bunch of annoying people. And by people, I mean beavers. Are they enjoying the rooftop terrace over here? Let's just pop in another campfire. Why not? Well, I guess it depends on, yeah, how much it takes at this moment in time, because I want to make sure that I'm not stealing things away from the earth recultivator. What was I going to put there? Make them happier. Maybe a detailer or something. Not really sure. That's fine. And of course, that in there. Antidote and berries. It's just so funny that there's just like antidote and berries. What are they I need to not think about these contemplation spots anymore. They've really driven me just a little bit insane during the course of this playthrough. All right, we have 108 to go, 104 to go. We are getting there slowly but surely. The other thing I can do now, I have 7 unemployed bots, and so I am going to go ahead and turn the mine back on. It does take treated planks, and I've got some. So that is what we are going to have them take care of now while we're doing. The other thing that I'm really proud of, I didn't actually like mention this, but another thing I'm actually really proud of is that my beavers, they don't actually have to work all that much, right? I have 41 unemployed beavers because of the bots. Now the water is going to come back. The drought has ended, cycle 29, and I can go ahead and open those floodgates. Things I wish I would have done is I definitely wish that I had turned this into sluices. I just never did it, right? Like, I am sure that I could figure out how to turn these into sluices to make this more automated, but that is not actually the end of the world. But it's definitely something for me to think about for my next playthrough, is the automation of the floodgates and for the bad tide diversion. Let's see what else is happening. I definitely mishandled my trees. Okay, I've got like a massive quantity of trees now, probably more trees than I need now. But like my maple syrup is completely full up. My pine resin, which is stored in a warehouse, which just I don't know, that seems odd to me. My pine resin is also now also it's also through the roof. So there we go. And there's my brazier of bonding looking over my district next to my farmer monument. Let's just listen to that again because it's fun. Wow. So that makes me a little bit happier. I definitely fumbled the ball a little bit on my posh district. Putting this over here, it was fun to build, and I totally like get the point of it. I wanted it to be by the fountain, so that more beavers could have access to it, to like the bonus given by the fountain. But really and truly, I think that they're honestly getting it, like as they fly through the zip lines, which is interesting, or maybe like while they're working and stuff like that. Something else that I think is really cool that I did was the little mud huts, the mud baths, mud pits. I think they're so cute. Look at the little beavers laying around in the mud. It just makes me so happy. This is where kits build their first little dams. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. And I like the little roofs that I have over there as well. Didn't I put like a detailer over here? Yeah, so that they could stamp their tails uh, after a drunken night at the dance hall. I'm a very, very silly person. Um, but there you go. So that's what I have and the things that I'm proud of and happy about. 10 more papers, and we've got 6 in my store, 8, 10 in my storage. It just needs to get itself over here, and then we are going to release it. And we're going to call that a wrap on this, my first attempt. I can't even comprehend. Like, I remember when I started the playthrough and just being completely and utterly overwhelmed. I didn't run into a whole ton of snags. The bots running out of biofuel was definitely one of them. Won't lie there. I had a carrot and potato situation happen, and a pine resin and maple syrup situation. So those are just things for me to remember, going forward. Is this flooding? No. Right? No. That wasn't flooding. No? Yes? Anyways, let's take a look and see. All right. I'm gonna maybe this is kind of how I think of my colony in this kind of direction. Looking at my observatory, the very first like big thing I built that I was the most proud of. And so we are ready to distribute tree seeds across the earth, and it makes the beavers extra happy. So let's take a look and see what my well-being can get up to as I launch this. Here we go. Oh, oh, I just have a nice little extra piece of excitement in here. That is beautiful right at sunset. Look at that. That is amazing. And the well-being has gotten up to 60. Oh, and we can even see them. And I did it. I am so proud. I am so proud of me. So let's look at the statistics so that we can. I'm actually going to write that down. I have a little notepad here. No, you know what I should do is I should write it on the piece of paper where I wrote the other stuff. Oh, it's so funny to look at this piece of paper. I have written down rooftop terrace, power crisis, scrap metal, more log storage, observatory first, then zip lines, bad water rig, maple pastry, sparkly planks, hook up industrial grav batteries, pine resin situation. So let's give this a date. So as I am recording this, this is it's my dad's birthday. It is December 2nd, 2025. This was Folktails, easy mode, first attempt. And let's write down some of these statistics. It took me 546 days and 439 beavers, 27,732 water, 6,243 tails painted. How did I paint that many I guess that I thought the detailer was like permanent, right? Like a tattoo, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's consumable. Kind of like the books are consumables. I cut down 27,000 trees, broke 44 teeth, manufactured 183 bots and 843 dynamite. The one thing I really just care about is that 546 days. It might be fun to play an easy mode playthrough again and see if I can beat that now that I kind of know more about now that I know more about what I'm doing. So here, let's watch the final balloons of our tree seeds spread over the land. I like the shadows. I think that's really beautiful. And I did it, guys. I'm really, really proud. Ultimate happiness of 65. I'm just so happy. I have everything in the well-being, at least some amount of being utilized. And I have unlocked the iron teeth. And so that this short little one is where I'm going to leave it because I just couldn't be any prouder. Oh, the other thing I just want to write down is that the day that I quote unquote beat the game, cycle 29, day 1. And there are my statistics. 66 well-being. I had so much fun. This game is excellent. I really, really enjoyed myself. So I hope that some people out there also enjoyed watching this, while after still haven't came up with a name for the channel. So I don't know exactly when this will be posted, but I had a great time. Anyone who is here watching this with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, I'm gonna call this one a wrap because I and my beavers, we did it. We set off the earth recultivator. I am just so, so, so happy. All right, everyone. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me for this short little finishing one. And I will catch you in the next one. Folktales. Oh my goodness, I said it again. Iron Teeth. Iron Teeth normal mode for the next series. All right. Thanks, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, bye, bye.